I can find Black Mask.
Vigilantism? A waste of your talent. Not that it matters now. A few things left, I see. Ready for more? Your training is inadequate. Weak. You have skill, but lack experience. And yet another opportunity you failed to... That was a mistake. Your rage blinds you to openings you might expect. Is it self-righteousness or squeamishness that stops you from killing? You are outmatched. You can fight like a gun. You'll regret that!
It's over, Slade.
What are you?
Nice seeing you, Batman. Feel free to let yourself out.
I can't let Penguin get away. There's more I need to ask him. I have to get up to that balcony. The device Deathstroke was using should do the trick. I can use the new tool I took from Deathstroke to grapple out of here.
You'll have more luck getting into a nun's skivvies than getting into this room. Go on then, beat it a bit harder. Really make me feel it. Well, as you can see, I got me answer. Have a Merry Christmas, and piss off.
Alfred, see if you can find any information on a murder at Lacey Towers.
Looks like the police are on the scene now, sir. Oh, and this is interesting. They're saying Black Mask is the victim.
Black Mask dead. I'm on my way there now. Looks like I can use the remote claw I took from Deathstroke. Alfred, get GCPD to take a look at the final offer, more to Dixon Docks. They'll find Slade Wilson tied up and waiting for them, along with some of Penguin's illegally obtained weapons.
Another anonymous tip? Will do, sir.
Oppressed citizens of Gotham, your cries for help have been heard. I am Anarchy, voice of the people, here to save you from the plague of corruption that now infests this once proud city. Those hired and elected to keep us free and safe won't lift a finger. And why would they? They've been bought and paid for, encouraged to turn a blind eye. If they won't act, I will. At dawn's first light, the sources of Gotham's ruin will...
I should hurry to Lacey Towers before the cops destroy all the evidence from the crime scene Penguin mentioned.
I was hoping to get a minute of your time. See, I've got a story to tell you.
Whoa, easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. Got a message, that's all. Anarchy says if you're gonna make a withdrawal, you better do it soon.
Of second chances. Of change. I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you...
The guys are talking about needing an extra pair of hands to move some of the boys' products. They paying? Yeah, plus a little something extra. See, as tonight ain't exactly. Are we talking cash or a taste? Well... Stupid phone's acting up again. I need to switch providers. No matter. What do you mean? Some nutjob's been putting towers up all over the city. It's interfering with everyone's stuff. Radios, it's...
Any available homicide unit, please respond from 187 in the Bowery. Officers on scene report victim appears to have fallen from a nearby building.
Bats on the attack! What is that thing? We don't look friendly.
They say money makes the world go round. It also makes you excellent shackles. You're tied to your job, your mortgage, your need to buy the next shiny thing that overpriced television seduces you. Imagine what we could accomplish if only someone would set us free.
Alfred, we've got a problem.
So I saw. This Anarchy fellow mentioned 3 bombs, which means 2 still remain.
I need to find them.
I've no doubt you will, sir.
No one's gonna believe this!
cops investigating this crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
Engaged! Guns fly!
Don't have to do this.
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with a menace.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
This shut case. Penguin murdered Black Mask and his lady friend. We found the bastards.
Fingerprints right by the body.
Yeah, we got penguins.
The bat!
Like this seems...
You think I'm not tough enough?
Police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field. I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend, or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
I can keep going.
Come in, 8-2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by for...
SWAT 2? Crap. The cops I can handle. SWAT...
You're drawn to me. Go on, admit it. Like little moths to the light. Lit on over.
We gotta shut him down to shut him up. Otherwise, we'll never be free.
If you don't, too bad. You can't shut me off any more than you can the billboards, or the branding on your clothes, or the flyers that litter the streets, or the sound bites that clog the air. I'm in your face.
Need this. It's all ours.
The bat! We're taking it all! We got the number! Proletariat will rise!
Police know the victim fell from a nearby building. There's not much else in the file. His identity might shed some light on things. Brian Murphy, an account manager at the Gotham Merchants Bank. Cause of death, internal injuries sustained on impact. Now I know what happened. Time to find out how and why. This blood spatter indicates a high-velocity impact. I should check the roof. The railing here is broken. Was it an accident, or was he pushed? Two sets of footprints means the victim wasn't alone, and the scattered paperwork suggests he had a briefcase. I need to find that. Interesting. There are two sets of fingerprints here. One belongs to the victim, the other to Robert Haynes, a well-known con artist. Alfred, I need the last known location of Robert Haynes. I'll send over everything I've got in case it helps.
No need, sir. I already have a search area. Check your display.
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage. A textbook move a child could have avoided.
True, but I doubt the rest of them will go down as easily.
If they do, we'll be eating that Christmas ham sooner than you think.
standard police precinct since loads of find a way to sneak here that won't attract attention. Otherwise, you'll never make it to the server room.
Understood. Thanks.
My board is lit up. If you don't have an assignment, please report in.
Yeah, probably another water pipe bursting. Love to go take a look, but, you know, my shift's over. Loeb on
This won't be easy, but if I'm going to access the National Criminal Database and find out what happened at Lacey Towers, I need to find the server room without being discovered.
There's 8 assassins in town tonight. From the info we've been gathering, they're among the most dangerous criminals on record. Period.
Yeah, well, they were supposed to be guarding a crime scene, not gabbing.
Must you be so brutal, sir? These are city employees.
They're as corrupt as they come, and they're in my way.
I wish you'd think twice about that approach, sir. You never know when you might need their help. At any rate, your objective is the GCPD server room. I've marked it on your map.
And I hate the homeless.
Oh, yeah! Right in the jaw!
7.
Look alive! The bat's here! told you disability.
What I saw is what I saw. What do you want? My gun's been cleaned 3 days.
Got a warrant for your arrest.
Woke down out of nowhere. You wait, yeah, Clark. You're like police sergeant. Paralyze those bandits.
Paralyzing dark thing? You think I'm a schmuck, huh?
I won't be able to access doors like this with my cryptographic sequencer. I'll need to find another way.
Definitely on something. That guy in lockup can sell whatever he's carrying.
Yeah, in a minute. We gotta get his story straight first. Now, let's go through it again.
I won't stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
Alright, listen up. While you jokers were playing cleanup crew at Blackgate, I was making us some money. I worked out a deal with our pal Black Mask. If any of us can kill the Bat before the assassins get to him, we get the bounty. All $50 million.
I need to silently take down that guard in order to move on.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's take him down then. Yeah. What are we waiting for?
Enough! We only get one night to get this done. Whatever they put you on, once you blow it off, finding and killing the Bat is your #1 priority. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. All clear. Clear as day, sir. You got it. Over here, sir.
Questions?
Treat him like any other scoundrel. We can't find dirt. We make our own.
I'm listening.
What if Captain Gordon allowed all the perks?
Garrett, that's our guy!
They're offering a reward of $25,000 for information relating to the arrest of Black Mask or any of the perps involved in the murder of Commissioner Lowe. Go get him, boys.
I don't need those guys!
Reminder to all units, we'll be accepting donations and cards for Commissioner Lowe's family in the break room. Please come by and pay your respects.
What does this disruptor of yours do?
Little bit of this, little bit of that. Mostly, though, it does a whole lot of nothing.
Not you again!
Talk, or you won't be walking anywhere, ever.
No way! You gotta answer for dropping me off that rooftop, buddy!
No, you have to answer to me. How does this disruptor work?
Ask one of the pigs! They got it in evidence lockup!
How about we take a little walk up to the roof?
Okay, you win! It jams weapons, overrides electronic locks, alright? Now you gotta let me go!
How'd that work out for you last time?
Yeah? If he's gonna wipe things clean, he should...
Donuts down!
He's some kind of martial artist.
You can't intimidate a cop.
Mine!
This hump needs a lesson.
his problem. If I don't give this bastard what he wants, he'll
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building.
He is the worst kind of criminal. The kind who thinks their actions are justified. Who acts completely outside the system.
The system is broken.
Barbara, wait.
There's 50 million bucks riding on this, so I don't want to hear any excuses. Bag the bat and let's get paid.
A few more shakedowns and I'll be able to buy my kid that remote control atomic atomizer.